What happened?
Since I helped you escape the opal, gave you a new body, and refilled your magic at the same time, what about the end of the deal?
How could I forget? What was it you wanted again? Power? Riches? Oh, right. I remember now.
Don't go in there.
Stay out of this, you annoying little witch!
Trust me, you don't want to go in there. It's a...
Silas, I could never break your trust after all your help. Why would you even listen to a random girl?
I guess you're right.
This is finally your dream come true, Silas. A world where you can rule over almost identical to here. Just step through the portal, and you'll finally get what you want.
Are you...
Now to deal with you. So you finally show yourself. How utterly foolish of you.
Don't you dare lay a single finger on her.
Or what? You'll trap me in another opal? Look what happened to you the last time you did that. Who's to say you'll survive me this time, Melanie? I've learned from my mistake.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
You're not the same Melanie I fought centuries ago. You've changed. Or have the stakes not been raised far enough?
You're gonna pay for all of this!
For what? Last I checked, you held me prisoner. Drained all my magic, leaving me powerless. If anything, your head will pay for all the suffering I went through. I do wish our fight would have been more. But this finally seems to be the end of Melanie. Head of the council.
How? That should have hurt you.
This is just a scratch to me. To Holden, this is a deadly pain he is feeling. Everything you do to me only hurts him more.
You're a coward. Let him go.
Let me think. No. Like mother, like daughter. You're both a pain in my ass. Well, it's a shame this was how you two.
Are you okay? So, you're just going to turn away and pretend none of this ever happened? I finally had the chance to meet my real mother, or who I think is my mother, and you're just gonna leave me here again? Fine. Leave me here. It's what you did for the last 16 years of my life.
This is never how I wanted to meet you. I never wanted to hurt you, or let you get hurt.
Leaving me here without any trace of who you were hurt me the most. You don't think I tried my hardest to even find at least a piece of information about you?
I didn't want Nabirius to hurt you. Centuries ago, during the Great War between Nabirius and myself, I had you. You are my beautiful little angel, and I loved you so much. I couldn't bear losing you or having you live in that world of chaos and destruction. I asked a group of witches to conjure up a spell that allowed me to access to a time forward than mine. When I dropped you off in front of that house and came back, I felt like I made the worst mistake. I tried to get the spell to work again, but every time it failed, and I lost hope, especially after what happened the day I sealed Nabirius in the opal.
You still could have come to see me, though. If you're able to find me now and save me, why couldn't you before?
I couldn't interfere with mortal issues, but once I saw Nabirius come back, that's where I drew the line. I've watched you grow up from purgatory, and I wanted to meet you so badly, but I didn't know when or if I even could.
Please, don't leave me again.
I have to. I'm sorry.
Just take me with you. I can be of so much help to you, especially now. I can use my magic to help you finally put an end to Nibirius.
Sweetheart.
Here, let me show you. Why isn't this working? I promise I can do it.
Sweetheart, he stole all the magic in your body.
What? No, that's impossible. Magic of that kind was outlawed and restricted centuries ago.
That's Nibirius for you. But I still have a duty to protect you and all the innocent people in this world.
Please, give me a chance. I could...
I'm sorry I have to do this. For the sake of your safety, and so no one outside of these walls knows what happened here, I will have to remove your memories of being kidnapped and meeting me. I love you so much.
Pretty empty in here, huh? Right. Forgot about that.
Where am I?
I'm surprised you don't even know your own head. I mean, it's pretty empty and spacious because of the lack of intelligence. But it's fine. Though it gave me more than enough room for myself.
This just has to be a nightmare, right? I'm just laying in bed right now, sound asleep, and my alarm's about to ring. Yeah, that's right.
You're such an idiot. Do you even remember getting home after hanging out with your friends?
No.
As I slowly drain the life force out of your body, there won't be any Holden left. You're stuck with me, and there is no way I'm letting you get away. But don't worry. I'll make sure you have a front row seat to everything that I do with your body. Speaking of, I'm pretty famished. I could go for some red meat right now.
I know this perfect place down the street by my house. They make really good burritos.
God, you're such an idiot. But no, I know the perfect thing to eat. Have fun watching.
Wait,
Is everything okay?
Holden hasn't been home at all since yesterday. We tried looking for him everywhere around town, and even got the police involved, and still nothing. Worst of all, Yukino hasn't been responding back to me either.
Last I remember seeing Holden was when we all went to the clothing store to get our suits. He went off to the food court and never came back.
I know I wished he'd disappeared from time to time, but I don't actually mean it. He's still my twin. I just have this really bad feeling right now.
I'm sure he'll show up. This is an important night, and he wouldn't just up and leave me here. I'm sure Yukino will show up soon too.
I hope so.
I know you don't like me, but I'm here to talk if you ever need to, Valentine.
Yukino, where were you?
Sorry, I kinda overslept a lot. As soon as I got home from visiting you, I knocked out on my bed. I think?
But for a whole 24 hours?
I guess. I don't know, I'm sorry.
I'm just glad you're okay. But, Yukino, do you know where my brother might be?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I somewhat remember having a dream with him in it. I don't know, probably not important though.
Why don't we just go inside and enjoy ourselves while we wait? I'm sure Holden will just pop in randomly.
I guess. I mean, it's not the first time he's done this. Let's go inside, Yuki.
He's probably just running late and probably got lost going back home. Right?
Come on, Zion, please!
I told you, no! I'm not gonna read all 13 books of Bloodlust. I don't have the time for that!
It's really good, though! I loved how the first book ended on a cliffhanger where August's apartment caught on fire after Jace left him.
That sounds... stupid.
It is! That's why you gotta read it!
Still no sign of Holden? No, not yet, but I'm sure he's coming.
Felix, I don't think he's...
What Zion meant to say is that I'm sure Holden is nervous to show up tonight. We just gotta give him some time to feel ready.
I mean, this is your guys' first date after all. Holden really likes you, Felix. He wouldn't miss this for the world.
You guys are delusional.
We should go dance on the floor. That'll make time pass while we wait.
That's the perfect idea. Come on, let's go.
Did they really do it? No. The opal was still intact before I ran. They couldn't have possibly kidnapped Holden, right? No, that's crazy. Oh, hey Felix. How's it going?
It's been a really long day for me.
Yeah, I get that. But we just gotta have some...
Do you have any idea where Holden is?
That was out of the blue?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Holden is never like this. He would never just disappear without a word. He would always tell me everything he did and where he went. I haven't been able to call him or even get a text back from him, and it's making me worry so much. I'm trying to stay calm for everyone and hope maybe he's fine, but every second that passes tonight makes me feel like it's wrong. What if maybe Holden is hiding from me because he doesn't actually like me? What if he never even liked me and that the only way to get out of this was to disappear? Am I the problem? Am I really that unlikable?
I'm sure it's not that. I saw a special connection between you and Holden, and I know he really loves you. He would always talk about you to me whenever we would hang out. I'm sure nothing bad is happening to him. Trust me.
I guess you're right. I don't know. My mind is everywhere tonight. I just thought you knew something since you're somewhat close to him as well. You give me this vibe that you know more than what you lead on, but maybe it's just me. Thank you.
I need to check things over there. But how am I going to do that without leaving here?
Vega, glad to have you finally join in. Let's dance.
Zion, I need to go.
Huh? Why?
I can't say. I just need to check something out.
I thought you said no more secrets. Where are you even going, though? It's prom.
I know. I need to go now. What the hell? What or who did this?
What is this place?
Why did you follow me here?
I couldn't shake this feeling off from you.
You are not safe. You should not have followed me here.
Who even are you?
I don't have time for these questions. Get out now!
Answer the question. Who are you?
You really want to know so badly, huh? Fine. My name is Vega, and I was a clone with the sole purpose of luring Holden here. My mission was to make sure he was the perfect asset to be part of Project Opal. I snuck into your group to befriend all of you and to make sure none of you were threats to the mission.
So you never truly cared about any of us, huh? All this was to kidnap Holden for some sick and twisted plan? Does Zion even know about this? Were your feelings for him fake too?
You think it was easy to do any of this? No! I actually liked hanging out with all of you and getting to know you all.
How could you keep this a secret from all of us? How could you lie to me about what was happening to Holden? I was worried sick, and you thought it was all some game? Vega,
Felix, hide.
Why should I trust you this time?
Felix, for the love of God, just hide! Something is wrong. If you want to live, it's your best bet to listen to me.
Fine, but after this, we have to find Holden. Then I don't ever want to see your face ever again.
I feel like someone is in here, watching me. 2 souls are in this room. 1 tiny werewolf, and 1. So you continue to live in this realm, Fang.
Who's Fang?
After all these centuries upon centuries of reincarnation, you somehow always end up back to me. I know our fates are still tangled together ever since I killed you the day you discovered the meteor from which I was born. I do pity your cursed soul to never have a happy ending with your one true love. Fang, Hendrix, Vega, and whoever you may be in the future. It all ends the same way. But if you trust me, I can make sure of all the pain, and the suffering you've dealt with could finally disappear. Don't you want your happy ending?
Holden, please stop.
Finally, one of you shows your face to me.
I don't know what's happening right now, but I want Holden back, please. This isn't you. I don't know what kind of game you're playing right now, but it needs to stop. I know you're scared of going out with me, but it's okay. We can do this together.
You really think that's what this is all about? God. You're just as stupid as him. You two really are meant for each other. But it's the end for the both of you. I can't have you trying to interfere with anything.
Please, Holden. Holden. Why?
Felix, no, please, no.
Holden.
How could you hurt him, Holden? I thought you loved him so much.
I do love him. Stop it, please, stop.
It's already too late. You can't undo what you just did. You are a monster. You'll always be one. Everyone's right about you. A monster can never change. No one will ever love you. In the end, you'll always hurt them. You're the reason why your mom died. If you stopped for a minute and realized you weren't special, maybe she would still be here. If you never bothered to take her to the park, maybe Felix wouldn't be hurt. You were always destined to follow this path. This is your destiny.